Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Howard. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he takes it to the 35.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
To throw it on first down is Howard. He completes this one to Menchie. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
Second and inches. They'll go with the sneak, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on second down. It's typically something that we see on third and fourth down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw on first down with Howard. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On second down, Howard. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun. Here's Howard. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Young now to throw right away. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Black 40. Come on. Ready.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Clock 10.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. He's inside the 30. And he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. McLaughlin put on the extra point. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Complete, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he'll get a few yards on this return. the 15-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Come on, set. 50, green. Check, man. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60, hey, full fury. Opposite, green. Check, pink.
Young hands it to Hubbard. A big hole. Still on the move. And he is gone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's no 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Howard. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A handoff as they try to run it here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll try and run it here, and it's tough. Comes with the punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Black 40. Ready?
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set.
They'll go again with Hubbard. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Set. Hut. Drill 33. Hello. Blue strike. Man. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate. On the set. Let's go now.
They'll start with an option play to the right. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Michael Jackson in for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9. They're going to go play action with Howard. This one caught by Henry. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
We are all square. 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. He's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Howard on 1st down. He'll get this out to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of to 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Howard. This one complete to Washington. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Steelers first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Play action. It's Howard. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL like in the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now give on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take it back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Open man is Mechie. He's got it. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He gets free. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. Panthers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To throw here on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Howard now to throw it here on second down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Ready, ready. 45, white. Ready, ready.
They'll run without it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go. Ready?
On the give, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9.
10, ready. Black, fight, 60. Hut.
Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
By Kevin Byard. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Okay,
Third and 5.
drill, 50 shooters, yellow, yellow, zoom. 10 black. Steel, black. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
A 54-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get that into the head. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut, and he'll get forward for about a yard. His interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 38 now, here's second down. Off the play fake, here's Howard. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, keeping his eyes downfield, knowing that pressure is coming. He's able to buy just enough time by leaving the pocket, but ultimately allows him to get that ball out right as he was getting hit.
Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
Ready, set. Ultra. Set.
Here's Hubbard. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
2 yards on the
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
no gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Cut.
Now Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. A push-up of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Blue, 32. Hey, cross field. Hut.
A run with Hubbard. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Another run here with Hubbard. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ready?
Now Dowdle. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's ready.
Little play action with Young. He runs with it. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Slide through. Yellow, go. Yellow, 22. Red, cycle. Smash, red. Set.
Here's Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Austin now to return this. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Throw on first down with Howard. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he's going to be marked out up around the 33.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Metcalf, the motion man. Throwing on first and 10, it's Howard. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 34.
In this coverage breakdown, Mike, it's just completely unacceptable. You come out in dime defense. What that means is you have 6 defensive backs and only 1 linebacker most often. So for the offense to find an open receiver with that much space to operate, you just have to imagine there was some sort of breakdown in communication and execution because he had a lot of room to operate, and that defensive coordinator is not happy.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Howard back to the air one more time. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And you'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Strike it. Let's go now.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes
big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much close.
It's the score, Panthers 41, Steelers 14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin now, after the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Slot man in motion right. To throw it on first down is Howard. Over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Steelers.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Tag! 70 Lions!
Out of the gun, it's Howard. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready? Go!
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, set! 70 Timberwolves!
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Come on, set.
2nd and 11.
60 reps. 60 reps. Set.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And it was their defense that led the way.